locally. I started Plexus about a year ago. I heard about it from Facebook. I was that person that saw one post and thought, that sounds kind of interesting, and contacted who is now my sponsor. So I saw this post where I saw, it was actually her husband. I went to school with Andrew Gwynn here in Kempsville, Virginia Beach, and he said, my wife started this business and she started making money, and she lost 35 pounds. It's been a great blessing. And I thought, wow, that makes sense, because what's the first thing that people ask when you start to look and lose weight? They say, how'd you do it? And that made a lot of sense to me. And I said, wow, I looked at financially what it looked like. It was $34.95, and so it was a no-brainer. So I went in, all in. I bought it as an ambassador, started the products, started my husband on the products. Within January, February, like by the end of February, I really started to see results. And see, what was that? Technology going on. Like, what's going on? Cameras everywhere. Okay, so anyway, my husband started doing it with me, and we started to see the health results. And so by the end of February, I was kind of ready to go out on a limb and let the world know what I was doing. And so I made that first Facebook post and started to get some good response. And at the time, there was my sponsor, who is Celeste Gwynn. Those of you that are in the Plexus world and been around, she is actually the top earner in the whole company, the most successful top earner. So God just kind of gave me this wonderful resource gift. I had no idea. It took me like 2 months to realize that she was a big wig. It's kind of funny, that's our story. But so anyway, so I started kind of promoting and started to understand there was so much more than weight loss, which is how I went into it initially, very lighthearted. I thought if I lose a little weight, make a little extra money, be able to go on dance competitions, and not be stressed out about all the money. And that was really how I went into it, but started to really catch the passion for it by the end of like February and March. And with that, our teams locally started to grow. I will tell you that I've actually never been to a training. I had never been to a training. I had never been to an opportunity event, and I kind of still haven't. I'm the only one that I just started doing them. And that's kind of how it went around here. So our team started to grow and was able to really catch the vision for it by May. By the end of May, I had kind of promoted and got into senior goals and knew that this was something that I was really passionate about and wanted to pursue. So that was the first part of my story. Then in June, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and kind of the whole world, woo, came crumbling down. And I thought, you know, okay, so here's where the rubber meets the road. If I was passionate about it before, I'm still passionate about it, what will I do in this situation? And I think with God's grace, really just said, I'm just not gonna, this is one of those things where cancer's not gonna stop me from pursuing a dream and pursuing something that I'm super passionate about. And so the team continued to grow, continued to share. I experienced really what Plexus is about, and that's about incredible health. Because I used the products after, of course, approval by my doctors. Throughout my cancer treatment, I went through 6 rounds of chemo, which was pretty amazing because I used the Slim, the Triplex, the BioCleanse, and was able to really bounce back from those chemos, which were harsh chemos. I was 39 years old and diagnosed with a pretty aggressive tumor, and so they weren't taking any prisoners with my chemo. But was able to kind of bounce back quickly. My white blood counts were always really high. I had never caught a cold the whole time I was in chemo, and was able to still work this business. And so I'd have to share that, because if you catch anything from today, get that these products change lives. Because I honestly don't know what life would have been like and what cancer would have been like without the help that I gained from Plexus. I think I probably would have been balled up in a corner, crying and depressed and not being able to function. But we'll never know, right? Thank goodness. So kind of went through that, then went through surgery, radiation. I finished radiation about 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm on the other side of cancer, and I know my team has all heard this testimony many times, but you've never heard it with me on the other side of cancer. And so there's great victory in what I'm saying, and the glory be to God for bringing me here and seeing me through this, and for me, and I'm really excited to be doing this training because I haven't done a training and felt really awesome since like last May. Even though, you know, we continue to do the trainings and I continue to try to pour into my team as much as I could, I certainly was, you know, held back a little bit because of the cancer. So I'm really excited to be here with all of you and sharing and training, and I'm super excited about the people that are going to be speaking as well. So that is my story, and now as far as promotions, I got Senior Ruby And so working towards emeralds, and you know, I say that's all in God's timing. That might happen soon, it might not happen soon, and that's okay, because it's really more about, you know, really getting out there and changing lives and helping people and seeing all of you grow and blossom and achieve the things that are on your dream board. So anyway, all that being said, let's see.